Hi Aquarius, welcome to your mid-month March 2020 tarot reading, 2022 tarot reading. My name is Ginger of Tarot by Ginger. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe beneath the video. If you wouldn't mind, that would help me to grow my page, and I would greatly appreciate your help with that. Especially if you're enjoying these videos, that would really help me out. So I'm going to pull a card from the Lantern Oracle. Then I'll pull two cards from the Power of Surrender deck, go into your tarot reading, then finish up with a couple of Archangel cards and an Ascended Master card so that you'll know who is working on your behalf for this 2022 reading, March mid-month. All right, Aquarius, hope things are going well with you. I have a good feeling about your reading. I feel bright and happy when your card came up to read. So let's go for Aquarius, spirit guides and angels, guides and teachers. What would you like Aquarius to know for mid-month March 2022? Here we go, Aquarius. Let's see what we have. All right, you have presence of absence. Hold what is absent in the presence of your love. So you're missing someone, or maybe a number of people. This could be people who have moved, someone you love who has got on a trip and you're missing them. It could be anything like that. So rather than focus on the missing, focus on the loving. That's what that card is asking you to do. And I'm going to pull some Power of Surrender cards to help you determine what you need to let go of so that you can hold these people in your love rather than in your lack. First card I have, surrender the idea you can fix someone. It's time for a relationship to shift. It doesn't work to try to fix someone. Each person must be accountable for his or her own healing. So, do you need to fix this person? Are you trying to mold them to be the person you want them to be? I'm going to say that it's time to adjust your perception of how things need to be. Be a little bit more flexible. That's what I'm going to say, because this, I'm feeling this is a person who you miss, maybe someone who does not live near, or someone you love is traveling and you haven't seen them in a little while. They're traveling for work or for vacation or something, and maybe you weren't able to go with them. All right, the next card I get, surrender to setting limits. It is healthy to set boundaries in relationships. Practice expressing your needs. Remember that no is a complete sentence. It's okay for you to say no. It's okay for the other person to say no. That other person is not the be-all and end-all to fulfill your needs. However, it is healthy to set boundaries in your relationships. And if this person is someone who is often away and that's not suitable for you, then maybe you need to take a look at that. Okay, I am going to pull the tarot cards, so I'll pull them out, I'll show them to you, and then I'll do the reading. I'll show them to you as I pull them out. Okay, for Aquarius, mid-month March 2022, spirit guides and angels, guides and teachers, what would you like Aquarius to know? Okay. Here we go, Aquarius. Wow, you have the Magician. Gemini, was it? No, Leo, I think, had the Magician too. Manifesting God's will on earth. Oh, the beautiful Ace of Wands. Something fiery and passionate coming in for you. Something, it's like the start of spring, you know, it's amazing. Oh, you have the beautiful Queen of Pentacles. This may be your love, or maybe it's you, depending on who you are. You need to be strong. You have the Strength card. You're going through some changes in the way you see relationships. You have the Emperor after that. Emperor. Okay, then we have the Four of Wands. Here you go, marriage. It's the marriage card. So whether this is about your career or a love relationship, there is a bonding going on here. And then the completion of a cycle, a major cycle. I think you're going to find yourself moving into a new perception of relationships. And it's going to come to you. I think it's been building within you for quite some time. And then we have the Empress. Very nice. Really nice. You have the Emperor and the Empress. Here's your last card, Knight of Pentacles. This guy, you know, I think this is you, Aquarius. Whether you're male or female, this is an energy of loyalty, steadfastness, maintaining the home fronts. So if this is a person you're dealing with who travels a lot because of their job, you're the one who keeps the home fires burning, you know? And I think you would prefer it that way. Although I'm not sure, but I think you might prefer it that way. And so part of that is the letting go. So the Queen of Pentacles I'm going to have to look at, but I really get the feeling... this is the transformation. So the Empress is beneath the Queen of Pentacles. They're both very, very abundant energies. Really, I mean, the Empress is the be-all, end-all in abundance of all forms. Queen of Pentacles is abundant in the material realm. Although she is very connected to the divine. So she's nurturing, loving, the mother, creative beyond belief, very creative, beautiful, right? Everybody loves her because she's just down to earth, your basic down to earth person who's got it going on. So what I'm seeing about her and the Empress is that as this moves along, I'm seeing you as the Emperor. You're also the Knight of Pentacles because this is just an energy around you. The Emperor is an energy around you. It could be your energy. I see you as being both of these. You know, the Emperor he doesn't travel a lot. I mean, he's done his night work. He's done the king stuff. He's now the Emperor. And he's not going out seeing a lot of people. You know what I mean? He's hanging out in his empire. He may go to certain kingdoms from time to time to see how things are going, but that's about it. I'm seeing this as God's will is manifesting on earth. This is a time of relationship for you. Now, whether it is career or it is love, I'm not sure. Aquarius, it depends on who you are and where you are right now. But the consciousness of Aquarius needs to accept that the people they love are not always going to be there, and that's not terrible. You know, your time to be together will come. Her time to be with her husband will come once again. So in the meantime, forget that you're going to fix this so that you are more comfortable. It's time for you to learn to adapt. Remember to set limits. Yes, it is okay to say what you want and what you need. That is okay. The other person can say, no, I cannot do that for you. And you have to accept that. Or move on. Accept it and move on, or accept it and stay. But look at your setting your boundaries. Demanding things from others doesn't really work. And then we have the Magician, manifesting God's will on earth. We have this Ace of Wands, and you see the crown at the base? To me, that's a victory symbol, although that's typically the Ace of Swords. I see victory in the Ace of Wands for you, Aquarius, as how you are growing into becoming a mature adult. This is a great, powerful energy of passion and desire and spiritual connection. We have the Queen of Pentacles, who I think becomes the Empress by the end of the reading. I think this is the person that you love. Now, just because she's a female doesn't mean, and you're dealing with a male as your partner, that's okay. Men can have the energy of the Queen of Pentacles. It's her energy that we're talking about. Then we have the Strength card, which further, convinces me that you're working through this and you're going to be successful in working through this. And you're going to be a happier person. And this Ace of Wands and the Magician are helping to make it happen. And then you become to feel like the Emperor, like I've overcome these difficult emotions. I'm learning to see things in a new way, that I can't always have things my own way, and that I can't make people be who I want them to be. I have to accept them wholly for who they are. And then you have the Four of Wands, which is the card of marriage or celebrating a great accomplishment. Well, this would be a great accomplishment because you're going through a major sea change of emotion and perception and working with others. And it's a really beautiful thing, just like this card. For you, this completes a major cycle in your life. This is a major life cycle. It's called emotional maturity. And it is a beautiful thing to have. It is a beautiful thing to behold. And here we have you now seeing your partner as an emotionally mature woman as well. So we have the Emperor and the Empress here. And you know what? You're thinking, okay, my partner needs to travel a lot. I'm going to keep the home fires burning. I'm going to take care of things while my partner is traveling for business or whatever. Whatever this is, where your person is not around all the time. All right, so let me pull an Archangel card, a couple of them, to see who's working with you in this month. I have Archangel Raphael. He came up for another reading earlier. It says, see with enlightened eyes and open to abundance. Well, here you go. Here's abundance. There's a lot of abundance here. So open up to that abundance. And then your next card, I'm going to take this one, is Archangel Haniel. Seek soul satisfaction, fan a flame of inner happiness. It's funny, these two cards came out for the last reading and they were all shuffled, but it's okay. The angels work with all of us. So seek soul satisfaction, fan a flame of inner happiness. I think you're going to be happy, but by the end of this month, you're going to come to terms with this relationship, and it's not going to be what you initially wanted it to be, but you know what? How it turns out is going to be a beautiful thing for you. All right, I'm going to pull an Ascended Master card to see who's working with you as well with the angels. Let's see who we have for Aquarius. We have Kuan Yin. She says, let it go. She is the goddess of great, compassionate love. And her energy is so gentle and beautiful. It just kind of washes over you. And the thing about Kuan Yin, she's associated with the lotus flower. Lotus flowers grow out of the mud and the muck. So if you feel like you're in the mud and the muck, Aquarius, it's okay, because what's going to result if you work through this is a beautiful lotus flower. You're going to feel complete. And you have her energy around you. This is so beautiful. That's your reading, Aquarius. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you for the card of the day. Have a great day. Good luck to you. Bye-bye.